Staying alive in any RPG is important, but For the King brings a unique challenge. You are provided a limited starting life pool, either 6, 3, or 0, depending on the difficulty selected, which gives you the ability to revive dead heroes. On top of that, adding additional points to your life pool is few and far between, with most of the time the player needing to make a choice between adding a life, eliminating Scourge, or eliminating Chaos. There are 5 crucial tips to keep your players alive so you don't have to dip into your life pool. Number 1. Upgrade Old Pipe to Bone Pipe on all heroes, quickly to maximize the effectiveness of your healing. At the start, Old Pipe only allows for you to heal a maximum of 15 HP, while the Bone Pipe increases the healing to 45 HP. If you don't upgrade your pipe, enemies will quickly be able to damage your heroes for more than 15 HP, which means you will be spending countless turns in battle, wasting herbs without any real impact. Also, upgrading pipes increases the effectiveness of other herbs, which I'll talk about more in tip number 3. Tip number 2. Party Heal is a powerful ability that cuts down on wasted hero turns while also allowing for your high damage heroes to focus on what they are good at, killing the enemy. On top of that, Party Heal allows for you to effectively get 3 God's Beards for the price of 1. If you combine Party Heal with upgrading to Bone Pipe, you can effectively get 135 healing HP out of 1 herb, which amounts to 9 times more powerful than what you start with. There are a couple ways to obtain the ability Party Heal. For new players, there are a handful of weapons and armor that allows for your hero to Party Heal. If you are able to get your hands on a pipe diffuser, make sure to equip it in your trinket slot. It's much better than forcing yourself to hold onto a weapon or armor that becomes relatively weak over time. But there's a better solution. If you have played the game for a little while, you likely have enough lore to unlock the Herbalist or Monk class. Each one of these classes comes with the ability to Party Heal. I highly recommend you start with the Herbalist. You won't be disappointed. Before I get to tips 3 through 5, I would appreciate it if you could take the time to hit the like button or provide a comment below giving me feedback on if you enjoyed the content or have a request for some other content you would like to see. If you feel this content helped, hitting the subscribe button will motivate me to provide more content for your viewing pleasure. I also stream on Twitch every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, which is provided in the link below, which we can discuss whatever you want in real time. Now with that out of the way, let's get to tip number 3. Which herbs should you buy? There are 3 main herbs you should keep on you at all time. The first is God's Beard. God's Beard is the healing orb that was talked about in tips 1 and 2. You should primarily buy as many God's Beards as you can while making sure your party healer has at least 4 of them. The next 2 herbs, each hero should have at least 1. Panax. Panax removes poison, bleeding, and all other elemental effects. Your heroes getting poisoned is a common effect, and you should remove the effect as soon as possible to avoid pointless loss of HP. The third is Hagsbane. When a hero gets cursed, they lose 25 points in the stat that is affected and will not go away until you cleanse the curse. You won't need Hagsbane often, but when you need it, you'll want to make sure that you have it. Tip number 4. Making sure to prepare properly for dungeons. I cannot stress this enough. Too many times you see adventurers wander into a cave at half health and little to no herbs in their inventory. Stock up your herb stash, upgrade your equipment, and heal up. Also, if you have items such as lockpicks and Thief's Delight to open chests and disarm traps, even better. As an added bonus, now is a good time to use breakable weapons if you have a backup. They are usually more powerful, and the quicker you can get through fights, the better. It's worth the risk. And for the final tip, try and always make sure you fight with all 3 heroes. Even though you may feel you can win a fight with a single hero, a lot of times the risk is high with no additional reward. It's better to wait a turn, get your team together, to avoid any unnecessary deaths. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video. I hope you found it informative. Again, if you can give the video a like or leave a comment, it would be appreciated. Good luck in your adventures.